on our way to Indiana. I don't know if everybody can see this, but we're giving it a whirl, giving it a shot. Um, anyway, I know I said I was going to come live Monday, but I was really overwhelmed. And, we had a lot going on Monday to try to get ready to leave. And then, of course, we had a lot yesterday, and I had some pain yesterday. And so I just couldn't do it. I was trying to get shout outs done and channel shout outs and all that stuff Monday, and it just didn't happen. So I thought, you know what? Let me just breathe and not overwhelm ourselves, and realize that it would be better for my own mental health to not try to make this all happen. So we'll get back to shout outs and recaps and all that stuff next week when things kind of die down. So we left this morning about 6 o'clock. We should get to Columbus, Indiana about 11 o'clock.
12.
Oh,
That's to Shelby.
well, he says 12. So we left about 6. We've stopped for a potty break on the way. And the kids haven't left yet. They're leaving this afternoon. So be praying that they arrive all safe. I don't know how we got everything in the car, but we did. Excuse me. Thank you for Hefty and their bags. I can tell you, I was really impressed. Usually the Space Saver bags are not the greatest, but
The vacuum bags,
but hands down, they worked really, really well. Because we had to bring some extra bedding for Josh and for myself, because I'm dealing with that wonderful sciatic nerve that just doesn't want to die down. So we had to bring some extra things to cushion myself a bit so I could see.
We're in big, beautiful downtown Urbana, Ohio.
Urbana, Ohio. So I have no idea where that is, but I know it's on the way to Columbus.
It's by Piqua and Dayton, and
Yes. We don't go through Columbus because going through Columbus is a nightmare. We go all the back roads, so that's the way we're going, and hopefully y'all can see me and not just spinning my wheels. Thought, well,
in 1 mile.
look, we had like a pretty good reception
to Miami Street.
So we thought, well, I'll go live and see how far we can get. So we had ham for Saturday, so we have some ham sandwiches to have if we get hungry. We'll be dinner out, so meeting family. So anyway, it's kind of where we're at. And so we've been in the dark. Of course, we woke up at 5, or he woke up 4:30. Good morning, Shatika. He woke up at like 4 crashing, and then I just laid in bed till about 4:45. I'm like, you know what? We just need to get up and go. And it took us about an hour, even though I packed the car prior to leaving. I had help by my mom.
Hothead Burritos.
We got the car packed prior to leaving so that it was all ready to go. I don't know how we did it, but we did it. And that way,
we didn't have the entire car packed.
no, we had the little stuff, like we couldn't pack his insulin, and I didn't want to bring the cookies and pumpkin cake out till this morning, and so forth and so on. So there were certain things that I did not pack.
I'm wearing shorts and tank top.
Yeah.
It's so warm out.
So anyway, it's very windy though. We have a wind advisory. So anyway, we'll see. So forth on that. But
it's a beautiful house.
But it's not snowing, it's not raining. We've gone at times where it has been snowing on the way there or raining, and it did rain a little bit when we first started, but nothing. So but anyway, we thought I'll go live to see. Yeah, but it's small towns, Ohio.
Exit onto Miami Street.
No, we're not in Miami. We're parked in Miami.
Why are you? It's a yield, not a stop.
Josh, who is?
But it's true. It says yield.
Okay. Nice. Already putting the Christmas decorations up. So,
And stopping for. He definitely stop.
oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well, they're telling people to stay off the turnpike because of the wind advisory.
Yeah.
Continue straight.
Trucks are taking
Yeah.
UDF, honey. What's the sake?
Not this early in the morning. I'm sorry. UDF
I already had
Like-
breakfast.
has. I don't feel like ice cream this early in the morning. So, anyway, then we
had to
just
hit UDF on the way back then.
we finished and then we just got the rest of the little piddly stuff in this morning.
Mary's pillows.
Yeah, all that stuff. But I'm telling you, we got so much stuff at Walmart, and I got them, and I thought, oh, we'll see.
Whoa.
And then Josh filled them in. We'll see if it lasts, because usually our thing is it doesn't. You know, if you get a shrink bag, it just doesn't hold.
The old ones that
Railroad crossing ahead.
But
Hefty took over.
Yeah.
The old space bags. Hefty redesigned it, and oh my goodness.
they hold. So we put a lot of stuff in shrink bags, and to be able to
3 sleeping bags. 2, 3.
we have a cot back here because he has to sleep.
3 sections of foam. A bed mat.
You can see the wind picking up all the leaves.
Mary's pillows.
All the pillows.
3 hoodies.
Yep, you got Christina's, the farmer's daughter. We've seen that. We've never been able to stop.
We see it every time we come through
Bye.
here.
Yep,
It's not very often, but
it is packed.
goodness gracious, somebody hit us with a rock. What are we gonna do?
Just came off the ground.
Eh?
It came off the ground. It wasn't intentional.
No, it was probably a rock from a birdie. Oh boy.
So,
He's going that way and we're going that way.
yep.
Wide open spaces.
Hopefully we can get there, and maybe this afternoon, maybe take a bit of a snooze, because I'm tired.
A little bit of a snooze.
Usually we're doing this beautiful sky this morning, guys. Hopefully I'm still quiet.
Oh, right now we're still at 5G.
I know 5G does not speed the air supply.
What are you doing?
I'm looking. Give me a minute.
But you looking is messing with the strap on my leg, and it bothers me.
Sorry.
Oh no!
Female biker was waiting at a red light when she heard an ambulance.
It was I can see if I'm actually live. Which we know YouTube and its notifications. Yes, I am, and it's actually really good reception. Beautiful sky, guys. Beautiful, beautiful sky. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And now, just so everybody knows, we are only 29 away from 2. Guys, we can do it.
We got snow coming for Columbus, Indiana, Mansfield on Sunday and Tuesday next week.
It's beautiful.
I'm looking.
We're in no rush.
I know we're not in a rush, but pickup truck is looking like he's going way slow.
Well, he's got the wind. The wind is certainly there. I can tell you that.
The wind is a menace.
So they actually.
You know the movies says don't be a menace to society while drinking your gin and juice. Well, this wind is a menace to society while drinking my coffee.
So they told it they closed anybody on the interstates, the turnpike, Ohio Turnpike. It is weird, but anyway, they closed anybody from having empty trailers, no high vehicles, trucks off of it, just because of the wind and
Oh,
bad
we're in Westville,
which is
Ohio by 10 o'clock.
yes, that's what it said. The
So that
highs
means
are
we're going to be out of Ohio even sooner than that.
10 o'clock, so. Hi, Hardneck Farms. How are you? We're on our way to Indiana, so I thought I would just go live for a little bit. Um, let y'all see some beautiful Westville. We're on our way to Thanksgiving in Columbus, Indiana.
It's
And I was hoping I was going to try to go live Monday, but I just had little things to make sure we're done. I had to get the candles done for the gifts. I had to get those things done for the little craft thing I did. Happy Thanksgiving too. I had to get just little stuff done, things, and it just like it's just too much. And then yesterday we packed because we originally usually leave on Thanksgiving morning.
country
And
restaurant.
our son and her daughter-in-law, or daughter and son-in-law.
Goodness.
I'm gonna need a nap at some point today.
At some point, you're going to take a nap before.
They're coming. Yes, it was so cute. They are coming. They're leaving this afternoon. So because they're leaving this afternoon, and they're gonna have an opportunity to have.
I'm not. It's a double yellow.
Well, just after that.
Well, now I can,
Please don't.
but I'm not because it's.
I can't take it.
I can't see past the truck.
Thank you. So
There could be deer in the area.
Because they're coming and we're gonna have an opportunity to go see his aunt because they're not staying for that side of the Christmas party Saturday. We came up a day early. So usually we're traveling on Thanksgiving to get there, but not this year. This year we're going down a day early, and then we're supposed to meet his cousin and his wife for
Yes, that's not happening.
his
Mary.
I know. His cousin.
I just said it's not happening, so calm down.
I don't like when he passes. I don't pass. I'm just like, I'm
like
fine going this slow and watching all the beautiful scenery, seeing all those small towns. Just take it easy.
See, now I can pass because I can see what's coming.
And he's not going to because he loves his wife and there's a double yellow line. No.
Now I can pass.
Please don't. Please just sit and relax and please, I just ask you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Anyway. So because we're going to go and then we'll meet his cousin and his wife for dinner. And hopefully they will be there because we're going to go to Bob Evans for dinner.
Bobby Evans?
Yes, Bobby Evans for dinner.
No, it's Bobby Evans.
Because his aunt will be, the aunt we're staying with is going to be doing too much stuff to get ready for Thanksgiving. And can't ask her to do dinner too. So
Mary, Joshua can't have Kenya's green beans.
I know. They do not agree with your stomach.
I don't know what it is, but they just know. Don't know why he's going so slow.
Well, because he's trying to be safe. And you're just going to just enjoy the ride.
I'm glad I got the pickup for all the way here up until this point. Myrtle Tree Baptist Church.
See, I just like it going slow. I just love the drive lanes. I'm not a fast girl. Don't like going highways and all that stuff. No.
I don't like going on the highways either, but I can do 70 on the highway.
I know you can, and I love them. See, y'all have to understand. I have if he went around there, y'all would be muted because I'd be flipping out. I can't. I have panic attacks really
That
bad.
can't go.
And so, and he's not going to go because he loves his wife so much. Anyway, and
Too much traffic.
as and I,
Oh my goodness.
we didn't go home until after call early. I can't go to sleep, so I'm gonna start cooking for the whole day. Well, hopefully you can cook, enjoy the day cooking. The only thing I cooked was peanut butter cookies, which are on the channel. I did put up the pumpkin cake too as well in a community post, so you guys remember about that. Because for those that don't like pumpkin pie, it's delicious. So anyway,
Instead of a pie crust, it's a cake crust.
I have severe panic attacks, and especially in the car. Please. And I can't handle the highways. It's too much for me. Ooh, yes.
Okay, so you go around me.
Because there's another car coming.
Can I finish?
Yes.
Said, okay, so he goes around me to realize the reason why I'm going slow is because of the truck.
So anyway, so if I have a bunch of panic attacks on the way there, it's only going to increase my pain. And so this is the way that I can do it without being in a lot of pain on the way. And so for a lot of people, it doesn't make sense. I'm sure it's like no big deal, but for me, it is, and I can't handle it. And so it helps to go the backwards for me because it lessens the amount of panic attacks I have. Thank you, fibromyalgia, for wonderful panic attacks. I sure love you, right?
Thank you. We're in St. Paris.
Lessens that.
In St. Paris.
If you find a thing, I gotta.
Again?
Well, I have a protein drink. Anyway, so it lessens the amount of times I tend to have a panic attack. And so then it also lessens the amount of pain I'm in. So it's a double edge. It helps both ways. If we go this way, and I love my husband because he is so loving to be able to say if you
sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, there's sometimes where I have to just bear and grin it, and if he's
Grin and bear it.
yeah, if he needs to go and pass and all that kind of stuff, yeah. But if he doesn't, then
Poor birdie.
he listens to me, and if I say to him, I can't handle this, he lovingly says, okay, and he'll understand. It's like right now I can't handle it, so you're just gonna have to go with it. And I'm telling you, if you are dealing or married to somebody that has a chronic illness, chronic pain, fibromyalgia, you have to listen to them. If their body is telling you, I can't handle this, I can't do it, you need to listen. Because I'm really sore this morning. First of all, we got up. Well, he woke up with a crash. So that's for me instant up. And I got to go take care of that. And I usually take a little bit of time to kind of have my body warm up and have my coffee and be able to move and all that kind of stuff. Well, none of that happened this morning because get up, have a shower, and do all the things so we could be out the door at 6 o'clock this morning.
Oh, isn't that
So my
special?
body is sore. And my mom helped, of course, but I still had to do some things to get ready. So I'm already sore. I'm tired. Everything hurts. And I'm doing what I can and what I can tolerate, which for a lot of people does not necessarily make sense. But hopefully,
That's a first.
hopefully they have a decent. You'll have to excuse me for a minute, and he better behave himself.
Never.
Yes, because I have to.
They probably don't have a decent one.
Well, we'll see. I'll be right back, guys. If they have. Oh, goodness. Oh.
We're gonna go hide, guys. We're gonna go around the corner and go hide. Yeah, right. Oh my goodness. There's a whole lot of traffic behind us.
All right. Nope. We'll stop again.
I told you that.
Well, I thought I'd give it a try. That's the only problem going through small towns. There's something else.
Maybe.
Chronic pain is such a nightmare. I'm dealing with it bad because, oh my goodness. Well, hopefully it will go quickly. In the sense that you'll feel better soon.
Like some fudge? Fudge.
For me,
Probably shouldn't have it, but fudge.
for me, panic attacks will put me in a situation. Now all that kind of stuff puts me into anxiety, and he's really, really good about if I say to him, I can't handle it. You know, if we have to go on the highway and I say, he'll just say, can you handle it or not? And I'll like, no or yes. And he's just really good about going, okay, I understand. You know, I get it. It's fine. You got this. And
You want to know how small
so
St. Paris, Ohio is?
it's small.
The doctor's office is next to the grocery store in the same building. Yeah, they ain't gonna have one either. Yeah, it's the bush behind the building. Everybody has the same accident spot coming from this direction.
But it's part of life and I deal with it. I do my best to deal with it.
Jim's Pizza Chalet.
I do my best to deal with, you know, how to manage it, what I know I need to do, what I know I need not to do, what am I up to today, what am I not up to today, all of those things. And so I just know if I push myself, then I'm going to be more sore. And when we get to Indiana, we have to unload all this stuff. I had to think about bringing Christmas gifts. There's some stuff that will be taking, but I'm not going to actually be doing.
Not going to be coming back with us. Straight. So, Mary.
I am.
Next community will be coming across is Fletcher's.
Everybody remember Murder, She Wrote?
Jessica Fletcher.
Yeah.
I was gonna say next place we stop at.
I crochet and sometimes I can't because this morning, well, it depends. Sometimes I've got my crochet right here. I may pick it up in a little bit. Sometimes I do, sometimes I just don't. I don't know if I have it feel like it. Today, at least tomorrow, we'll be able to kind of wake up and not have to wake up early in the morning because it's a long day in the past. Kind of like woken up early in the morning and gone to
Usually it's a Thursday.
yes.
We wake up early. We
Yes.
travel to Columbus, Indiana. We go to family's house.
Yes.
We
It's a really cool
shoot
guy.
breeze.
Yeah. But then
We crash.
well, we crash about 9, 10 o'clock at night, so it's a long day. I'd rather have the long day today than
Oh my goodness, Bronco, you're making me nervous. Oh goodness.
it's an unbelievable sky picture.
It's creepy. It's a river of light over there. That's it. It's like darkness, darkness. We had wonderful light, but no. Now we get to go back to gloom and doom.
I guess. People trying to
Hey, the moo cows are out in the field.
yeah. Ew.
No, it's oh, it's Angus. It's angry looking Angus there. Oof.
See how big Fletcher is when we come through it, right?
Fletcher ain't that big.
So sometimes I've crocheted on the way there. It depends what mood I'm in. Right now I'm not in any mood. It's about 8:30. But if we left at 6 o'clock, or Elena, we left at 6 o'clock. Well, 5 and 11:30. Well, 11:30, 12 o'clock, somewhere around there.
It's gonna be about the clock. And all these stops ain't helping the clock.
We're on the road. That's all that matters. On the road to Columbus, Indiana. And I can't say they're blue skies. They're really pretty skies, though. They're blue skies.
Sure.
What? But I love going through small towns, guys. I love going through because when you go on the interstate, you don't see this stuff. And I mean, that's probably why I don't really try to, I mean, sometimes I crochet on the way there, but where I like to just look at old houses and look at the scenery and look at the thing, it helps to keep me calm. And look at the farm, that house, you sit there and go, I don't think anybody's living on it and living in it now, but you look at that
In
and you
about 10
think,
miles. Turn
how
left
old
at
is that
60.
house? Who's lived in that house? What are the stories behind that house? All of those kind of things you look at, and then you go through the small town and you see how small it is. And, understand I was raised in Florida, South Florida, where there was big towns everywhere. I mean, you went from one to another I mean, everything. And so going through small towns or even traveling far for Thanksgiving, we didn't have to travel more than 15 minutes. We lived in Coconut Creek, and Margate, my grandparents lived in Coral Springs. It was a 15, 20-minute drive. Traffic, I used to love going to get them when I was old enough to be able to drive, go get them on Christmas morning because nobody was out. It was like no traffic. But going through these little towns and seeing the farm country and seeing all that kind of stuff. That's what I love seeing those old houses and wondering the stories behind them. It's just like this is stuff that when you go the highways, you miss, you don't see. That's like, I'm not in a rush. We're not have an appointment, get there whenever we want to get there. Kids aren't going to get there till the evening. No rush. I'm in no hurry. Take as long as you need, we're good. Kind of thing. And it's just
I
like,
don't like being on the road.
I know, but to me, this is like, but I'm telling you, if you are married to somebody or you have it yourself, be your own advocate. You have to tell somebody, listen, I can't handle this. And whether they want to or not, whether they totally understand it or not, doesn't really matter. You have to be your own advocate, because I can tell my husband I'm hurting and he knows I'm hurting today. He knows I had to do extra things to get ready to go and do and load, and my body is very much in pain right now. So I need to minimize the amount of panic attacks or the anxiety moments that I have, because that only makes my pain worse. Not now. It won't make my pain worse now, but it will make my pain worse tomorrow. And I don't want to be hurting to the point where I can't enjoy Thanksgiving and family and, all that kind of stuff, because may have to say, guess what? I have to be in bed because I can't move. So he's realizing that. So if it takes us an extra hour to get to Columbus, it's okay. Columbus, Indiana, not Ohio. It's
No, it's
okay.
not okay.
Well, it may not be okay for him, but for me, it's what I have to do. You have to be your own advocate. You have to tell them, you know, you have to tell people, and you have to be okay. It doesn't matter.
Technically not supposed to be there until tomorrow, so
He has
They-
he has fibromyalgia, but his fibromyalgia acts differently than my fibromyalgia does. And so
you've been dealing with the fibromyalgia longer than I have. But my fibromyalgia it's actually because when I was a kid, I felt no pain.
oh, we know why too.
Well, that's also ADHD, and other issues that I didn't understand until a few years ago. Oh, we're in Fletcher. Look how big and beautiful Fletcher is, y'all.
Hey, Jessica.
Oh, that's what. Okay, now I know where we are.
So if I need to do what I need to do to make sure that I'm going to be able to function. So advocate for yourself, guys. If you're dealing with chronic pain, and it does,
Ruby.
it's not necessarily, they may or may not understand. Doesn't matter. His fibromyalgia is different. He doesn't have panic attacks like I have that actually make my pain worse. I understand, on the other hand, have found out over time that if I have panic attacks, no matter how big or small, I am much more sore the next day. So I'm paying attention to those body cues and saying, okay, I'm already sore. I don't need to add to my pain.
Well, my fibromyalgia, I just have all the time pain.
Yeah. His doesn't increase. Mine will increase or decrease.
I have noticed since I've been taking the beetroot that I've been taking that my body is a lot calmer.
Yeah.
It's not popping off as much. But if I cut back on that beetroot because I'm about out of it, oh boy.
That crazy, guys. Look at the sun.
Bright sun behind us and dark clouds in front of us. It's very kind of spooky. It's like we're getting ready to drive into a horror flick or something.
Not necessarily.
Oh no, I'm not saying we are. I said it feels like. Piqua, 7 miles away.
There's a cow. So, just advocate for yourself.
Hey,
You have to. And I have fibromyalgia, but I also have a chronic pain condition underneath that. So it's kind of, for me, it's a double doozy. And I just have to really listen and cue into my body and say, okay, I may not like this.
okay.
Hi, Flow Farm. Thank you. Yeah, we'll be there about oh boy, do I need a nap?
Mary Catherine,
And
if you're making our trip longer and you're not
Yeah.
telling me about it, we're going to have issues.
We'll be there about noon. I don't nap on the road. I can't take a pillow and put my head there and go to sleep. He would probably really like it if I did, because then he could do things. I can't. It doesn't happen. I'm on guard all the time.
A double shot of Valium and take the highway.
I don't have that kind of prescription. So just, you have to absolutely 100% advocate for yourself. Let people know around you what you can and cannot do. I told him when we got in the car this morning, I'm like, you just have to understand where I'm at. And he checks in with me. And that's shows a really good partner that checks in, says, how you doing? Where's your pain level sitting? And I'm like, it's already high this morning. He goes, okay. That determines how I'm going to drive, what I'm going to do. And
this
what
semi truck
happens-
is really just irking me.
well,
I know we're not in a hurry.
happy
That's not
Thanksgiving.
why it's irking me. It's irking me because he's been consistent at 40 miles an hour this entire time. I'm starting to think it might be a somebody who doesn't want to be found on the main highway.
Well, the Ohio Turnpike is shut down because there's a wind advisory. This other car needs to get off tail end a little bit. But
Could be a dick if you want.
Joshua.
I'm sorry for the language, people. That was a slip of, that was a mental slip.
They have
I could be a pain.
They have, and you can put hashtag blessed in the chat if you want people to connect with your channel. They have closed off because of the wind advisory. They've closed off the turnpike.
The Ohio Turnpike is closed off to high profile vehicles.
It's the wind advisory.
If you're an empty 53-foot semi trailer, if you're a travel trailer being pulled by a smaller vehicle, if you're stack trailer combination, 3 little short trailers or whatever, you can't travel the turnpike today.
Which we wouldn't be on anyway, so.
Yeah, that takes us up into Chicago.
Yeah.
I don't want those Tado. Well, I want to because I want to get me a piece of real Chicago pizza.
Yes.
And yeah, I know Uno's is out there, and you can go get an Uno's pizza, and it's Chicago.
It's not the same.
Pizza.
It's not the same.
It's like saying I'm getting a slice of New York pizza from Coral Springs, Florida. It's not the same.
Oh my goodness. Do you have a lot of wind where you're at? There's a section of Indiana. I don't know if we'll go through it or not, but there's a section of Indiana.
Yes.
And let me tell you, if the amount of windmills that
those big propeller things that make the world go around?
If they have one of them, they have 100.
It's funny. It's Modoc, Indiana, where we'll be going through.
Yes.
And it started off more solar than wind, and then it became more wind than solar.
Josh, praise.
Mary?
I'm just letting you know.
School's out for Thanksgiving.
Yes, it is.
Which is weird because I usually go to school on Wednesday. Spring Creek.
Oh my
Piqua
goodness.
City.
We missed having our tornado last night. Oh my goodness. I'm glad you're safe
Tornado where?
in the Windy City.
In Chicago? Wow.
Hopefully Pickwa's got better.
Pickway is usually where we stop at the Speedway.
I have to use the restroom.
You'll have to go potty?
Yes, I have to go. I just love looking when you go through the small towns.
Garvey Conference.
You get to look at all the little towns and all the little places and the houses and the farmland and
Oh,
see all that.
when we left Fletcher, we were still looking at 8 o'clock.
She's in Alabama.
Alabama. Wow.
Garvey Road.
No. Oh. We've already added an hour of time onto our schedule.
Oh, we're not in any schedule.
Goodwill. Soak suds. That doesn't sound easy. Murphy USA does not have the.
I'll go into QVC or Dairy Queen or something.
They're not open. If I'm not mistaken, up here on the other side of the interstate is the Speedway.
Yonder Way?
Yonder.
Long John Silver is an AW.
A&W.
Long John Silver's and Coon's age.
Last time we had it, we got sick.
Yeah.
Of course, that was also Florida. Hey, let's go to Toledo and see Klinger.
Sure, Christina would love to do that. One day we have got to get her to Toledo.
Be united in Christ.
Amen.
What if I don't wanna? Wow, that's a fancy place there.
Look at the doggies.
Chipotle and Olive Garden are new. Because it used to be Speedway and then nothing.
The Red Lobster. The Cracker Barrel.
McDonald's. Donald's.
I don't eat
Air First.
Don't eat much McDonald's.
So I said Donald's. Oh, he's going to Cracker Barrel.
Okay.
Proceed to the route.
No, proceed to the route.
Proceed to the route. Should have gone this way, and I didn't think about it.
At the stop sign, turn left onto Scott Drive. Then take
All right,
the first
guys,
right
I'm going to go use the ladies' room. You better behave yourself.
at the stop
No.
sign, turn left onto
Oh.
Scott Drive.
You
Take the first
trying
right.
to shake me up before I get in there?
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Trying to knock any of the fluid.
I'll be right back.
Just have to step out and stretch. Oh, goodness. I had to step out and stretch my legs.
Okay.
Somebody got me crammed in here like a sardine.
Do you have to use the
Facilities?
Yeah.
No. Not in that manner of speaking.
So anyway. Well, I had to bring gifts from my mother-in-law, sisters-in-laws, my nieces and nephews, which we won't be bringing back. So there's a whole floor trunk, or the bottom trunk, because we have the seats down. You all can see.
Ah!
So I had to bring those, and gifts and stuff are on the bottom, and we put the seats down. So none of that stuff will be coming back with us.
And yes, you're seeing correct. I am wearing sleeveless shirt and shorts.
So anyway. So that's, well, there's some stuff that we will not be bringing back. Like we brought a case of water with us, and so that won't all be coming back with us. And I brought those little things I made, that little gift thing. I did that. I brought those with us. Not all of those are coming back with us. And so there's some stuff that's just not going to be coming back with us for one reason or another. And so be able to not have to deal with it.
In 3/4.
Quite a few things actually. I'll just want to be taking back. So it's gonna be on for a while, guys. Figured out. Get to see parts of Ohio on the way. And I
Big, beautiful downtown Pickle, Ohio.
And I haven't been on much this month. And I was gonna come on Monday, and it just was like I just couldn't. I was too overwhelmed on Monday with stuff. So just too overwhelmed. Time I got done, I was just exhausted. And I don't know how much I'll be on. I can guarantee you I may pop on and say happy Thanksgiving to everybody tomorrow. I may Friday a little bit. I said to Josh, I wish there was a Buckeyes, so
Bucky's.
in Indiana, because I think if there was, we would go. Because we won't really have anything to do on Friday. Wait for the party on Saturday, and I wish there was, because I think we would travel to go.
At the light,
Where's
turn left
closest
onto
one?
Green Street, then turn right onto
And
East
no, I'm
Water
not
Street.
going down to downtown Indianapolis on a Black Friday. No way.
That'll be a cold day. And
Where's the nearest one? I wonder in Indiana.
what, Bucky's?
Yeah,
I have no idea.
we should look and see.
I don't think they have one nearby.
We'll see.
Go ahead. You can see.
Just curious.
Turn right onto East Water Street.
Well, I can't turn left, so yeah.
In half a mile, turn left onto North College Street.
Piqua Police.
So we'll see. Otherwise, usually when we're there, I've just spent the time crocheting and just relaxing by the TV and just take it easy on Friday. We'll see. Because the kids are going to leave most likely early Friday morning. So maybe just something for Josh and I to go do. We've gone in the past. There's this, what's that place's name?
Zaharaco's.
And we've gone to them.
It's expensive, though.
Yes, it's expensive. It's expensive. And, and gone and had lunch there, but it can be very pricey.
Again, it's Black Friday.
Yes, we did it once. We did it once when we were up here. We went to Secure. We went there, and with Christina, and it was delicious. I mean, the hamburger was out of this world. It was really, really good. And then we went there a couple years ago, and it just wasn't as good. The ice cream was great, but the actual rest of it was not. I was not impressed by it.
People got racing Aveos or Sonics or whatever you want to call them out here, man. It's weird. Chevy Spark.
Turn left.
So we'll see. And there's not like an attraction to go to or anything like that, for Friday.
Well,
And I have never been in my entire life been one of those people that looks for Black Friday and is up at 3 o'clock in the
Turn
no.
left onto North
No.
College Street.
Like
Then turn right onto
normally
Covington Avenue.
in my past growing up, we stayed inside and relaxed on Black Friday.
At the light, turn right onto Covington Avenue.
yeah.
For about 20 miles, continue straight.
For 20 miles. So Columbus, Indiana, for those that don't know, Columbus, Indiana is actually where
Mr. Blessed You Crochet's brother was also born there in the same hospital room.
Yeah, same hospital, same hospital. There's history in Columbus, Indiana.
And me.
Was everybody almost ready for Thanksgiving? They got all the cooking done. Wow.
House burnt down.
Wow. It's a beautiful tree. I mean, I think sometimes we forget the, the charm of small towns. You know what I mean? 264, not bad for burgers, yes.
Let me stop.
Do you want to get some? This way we don't have to stop when I see that 264. $264 is a good deal.
At the light, turn right onto Covington Avenue.
We have the code. Be right back.
Call Glassman. Windshield repair and replacement. Shows you how well my eyes want to focus this morning. The good thing about coming the day before is we don't have to deal with the holiday travelers. Although, bad thing about leaving the day before is we have to find extra places to stay. There's a mall in Columbus, Indiana, downtown. It's called the Commons. It used to be a full mall, but now it's just a couple of little pieces of it. But it's crazy architecture.
Oh, here. The wind. Sorry, guys. The wind, the wind, the wind. Oh my goodness, the wind. I don't remember the last time I paid $2.49 for gas.
$2.49.
Yes. So we had 15 cents off.
Wow.
So we get to Columbus, right?
Turn right onto Covington Avenue.
This car goes a long way in gas.
Yeah, it do.
$2.49 was a really good deal. Like, yeah. Really didn't need that much.
19 miles. Continue.
Or because it was 2.49, it didn't seem like that much. I'll take 2.49 for gas.
He's famous recipe chicken,
Oh, thank you. I'd rather have Cane's.
but that's better than KFC.
Yeah, Cane's is better than all of them.
Cane's is chicken tenders. This is chicken pieces.
We had Lee's and I wasn't too impressed with it actually.
It's not the famous that it used to be. It's kind of yucky.
Oh. We got a full tank of gas. We get to Indiana, I either have to go into Kroger's or Dollar Tree and get a toothbrush because I didn't want to bring my new toothbrush.
That used to be a
And
Kmart.
distilled water for his CPAP and some little mini apple juices in case he needs them in the middle of the night. So, or during the day. So we have some apple juice with us in case he needed it on the trip. Have a coffee. In case
Belly's getting ready to blow away.
For his coffee.
Covington, Ohio is next.
Let me tell you about Penske. Oh boy. I will never. Well, first of all, even if we rented any kind of truck, I would never sit in it again anyway. I don't think myself could handle it ever again. But we rented a Penske truck, and I don't know why they stuffed that truck with so many air fresheners.
Because it smelled like seafood.
Oh my gosh, I think I'd rather take in the seafood smell. So when we
No, it was rotten seafood.
Oh my god, when we moved Patty from Daytona Beach, Florida to where we were down in South Florida, when we moved her, we rented a Penske truck because they're really actually pretty recent. We rented.
Can I pass now?
No,
There's nothing
I
coming.
don't care. I cannot handle it. I'm telling you what I can handle today. You have to just lovingly understand I can't, Josh. I really appreciate it. I love you. I thank you for your patience and understanding.
That's why I asked.
Thank you. I am just very sore and I can't take much. So anyway, we moved Patty, and I'm telling you that by the time we got, it was a 4-hour drive. By the time we got home, I was so freaking sniffly.
The air freshener was so strong in
my
there.
goodness.
I could taste the air freshener 3 days later.
They had to pay. I had to put in a claim with them. They had to pay for me to go to urgent care to get treatment because it was so bad. They loaded that thing up with air fresheners and it was terrible. It's absolutely awful. So, see, this is where you sit and you say, thank you for the life partner that I have.
Maybe.
I know he's frustrated with me, but I'm telling him what
I'm not frustrated with you. I'm frustrated with people that can't do the speed limit.
And what I can handle today. Oh, look at that old car. It's for sale. I'm telling him what I can handle today. And
If I win the lottery on Friday or tonight,
telling him what I can handle, what I can't handle. And he's lovingly doing as I need for him to do.
I'm dealing.
He's dealing. I know he's not happy about it. He's dealing. Anybody ready for a nap? Anyway. Oh, and I can't.
Stop yawning. You're going to put me to sleep.
You're not allowed to sleep. You're driving.
Hey, y'all. We're in Covington, Ohio.
Oh, the other day, just so people know, and it's is it not protein? Pronto Pizza in our area was doing some kind of
Nomination.
contest, and Josh and I nominated my mother to receive a free pizza, and they delivered to her. Mama bless her crochet got it. They delivered a free pizza for her and cheesy bread, and it was very good. And Cooler soda free. We ordered a small pizza for Josh because he can't handle the tomato. And so I want to thank them. We nominated my mom, and they chose my mom to be the winner of the free pizza. So she called, and they called her and told her, and she was like, "I've never won anything like that in my life." And I'm like, "See, Mama, you're the best. You're a great mom, a great grandmother, and we love you."
Siegel's Country Store.
So, wait, what town is this?
Covington, Ohio.
We're in Covington, Ohio. Very bumpy Covington, Ohio.
Mm. Oh, I know. Oh my goodness. You might be heartbroken over this price.
Well, but we have the Kroger's card. I still got it for $2.49. Still cheaper than that. You see what I mean? We didn't have a discount with Casey's.
Police.
Mm-hmm. You know how hard it is, guys, to be on a bumpy road and try to put in Nightbot commands. I'm over at his phone trying to do this, and it's not working because the road's so bumpy that it's not working. I'll just never forget that truck. I think I remember. Gettysburg. We're not West Virginia, y'all. We're in Ohio.
Gettysburg.
So you can put hashtag. This is why I thought I'd go live, because I thought, oh, we're driving. Well, might as well go live and have y'all connect. And I never go this route. Never, never, never. And I would have done it vertically, but this device that makes it so I'm sitting here holding the camera all the way there does not let me do it vertical.
I've got the other doohickey that'll allow you to do vertical. So.
This
Super Trooper
works for now. But you guys can come in here and do hashtag blessed and connect with each other, which is so important. I can't tell you how important it is. It's so important. You want to grow a YouTube channel, connection will get you there every time.
Thinking I should have stopped.
But 29 away from 2K, guys. We can get there. We can do this. It's not that just 29 people hit the little button. Actually, if we can make it like 39 people hit that little button and people can share us out and so forth, we'll get there. It's just kind of like, sir, it's like waiting for paint to dry or a pot to boil. It's like, come on, they're really that hard. You know you're in a royal town when you see farm equipment.
Farm equipment traveling but with a trailer behind it.
All these little grain silos and towns and
The granary.
Yeah.
Jay Crane. You didn't hear me, did you? Mary.
yes, I did.
About what? Casey?
Yes, I mean,
No windows.
Inflatable. Inflatable Frosty.
Buck Neck Road.
Wonder where people can go these roads. Hi, Carol. How are you? You're welcome. Figured I'd go live and then people can do that hashtag bless in the chat, start connecting with each other. No.
Yo, dude, you're about to lose your license plate.
I don't think it's his.
It's his.
Bensky needed to secure it on when they did.
Well, it's Penske's license plate.
In about 10 miles, turn left onto US 36 West.
So we're in. I don't even know where we are, guys. We're in Ohio. We haven't crossed the Indiana border.
Greenville National.
I'm taking you through a town. If we're just going to stay on for a while, through I call it Windmill Town because you will not believe.
Dark County.
And we're going into Miami County. We're not.
No,
Miami.
we're leaving Miami County.
We're leaving, not Miami, Florida. Anyway, there's a place on the way to Indiana, or it's in Indiana, and I'm telling you, if you see, oh, dark horses, there's one, there's one windmill. There's hundreds of them.
I think we counted
We
last time.
got snow last night, and Wisconsin's still coming down. Well, I'm thankful it's not snowing.
We're getting it Saturday.
Snowing because all it is like there's a wind advisory. That's it. But I know that my son-in-law would not have traveled if there was snow, and my daughter really wanted to come with her husband this year. So I'm glad there's no snow because we really wanted them to come this year. They wanted to come this year, especially my daughters. We're praying for no snow, but they're not leaving till like 1 o'clock this afternoon. So hopefully they will get there with no problems, no issues.
3, 4, 5, 6. 6-car garage. That's some goals, honey. That would be a very painful thing to happen.
And last year when we went to Indiana, there was snow. We had more snow than I think I've ever seen in Indiana. We went, so. You have a brother in Indiana? Yeah, we're going to Columbus, Indiana, which is where actually Josh was born. And his brother was also born in the same hospital, in the same room in Indiana. So we're going back to where he was born. It's Columbus.
We're going back to Indiana.
And Christina was not born from. Christina wasn't born far from Indiana. She was born in Danville, Indiana.
She wasn't born far from Columbus.
Columbus, I got it. Nap is going to be an older today.
Night.
But she was born in Danville, Indiana, and last year we did go. Her and I went back to Indiana, or back to Danville. Josh wasn't feeling well, and I wanted.
Josh had too many green beans.
I wanted to see. She wanted to see where she was born and the town she was born in. So that's where we went to. And Indiana for me is one place I said I would live if I had to. I really don't ever want to live there again. And there's a reason behind it. When I had to leave with my daughter when she was 2 weeks old, I had to leave very quickly. I was leaving from a marriage that was not healthy, and I knew I needed to back away from it for a while. And hopefully that would encourage that other person to kind of realize what they needed to do. in order to work on it so that we could become a family and be, stay a family. And it just didn't happen.
Gettysburg,
so-
Ohio.
I left Indiana very quickly, after having my daughter just 2 weeks earlier. And so it wasn't done. It wasn't done.
So, yes, yes.
It wasn't done. He has to use the little
The
boy.
little boy's room.
It wasn't done in the manner in which I would have liked to see happen.
Main Street, then turn left.
You understand that the village post office is right.
The village post office is
the
part
gas
of the
station. That tells you you're in a small town. And so we left Indiana kind of quickly, and I wanted to be able to went into Danville, Indiana, and show her all the places, show her the hospital where she was born, and the places around there that meant something. But I also wanted to leave on my own terms and not in a place that was um done in a quickness that I really didn't want to do. And so we had that special time to have some really heart to heart mom and daughter conversations and so forth. Yep. I mean, I am through that marriage, I got my daughter. And I have forgiven that individual. And there was some things I messed up on and did in my that I had fault in the marriage. I'm not totally blameless. But it wasn't a healthy environment, and we have both since moved on. I have a wonderful husband that puts up with me and says, "No, don't pass that person," because I can't take it. And I'm grateful for it. But it was a hard situation. It wasn't easy. But I had to leave in a hurry. So last year, when Christina was with us, because we were going to the Lawson's party, so we really didn't have anything to do Friday. And from Columbus, Danville's like an hour and 25 minutes away. It's not that far. So we we went to Danville, Indiana last year, and she got to see all the places that really were significant. She stood in front of the hospital. She stood in front of the church that we were married in. Uh, all those places, and I got to show her the place. Different places, the places where we lived. We got to eat at some place in Danville. There's some place called not Melbur's, Mayberry Diner. And they kind of go back to, what is it? They go back to like Mayberry, and all the things goes back to, Andy Griffin show and so forth. So we sat in the Mayberry Diner and had dinner or lunch and so forth. So I was able to do all that kind of stuff with her. And I was very grateful. And I'll never forget when we left, it started like snowing, you know, like snowing, because I wanted to take her to Plainfield and so forth, because that's where I kind of slid for the first time on black ice with a car. I didn't know what it was, and I was going to take her there, but it started really, really snowing bad. And I'm like, nope, we got to just leave. I didn't want to be stuck there after dark. And so we left. And I just remember leaving and crying because I got to leave on my own terms this time instead of having to leave the way I did before. So it was a good thing.
Instead of being ran out.
I will, if I had to live in Indiana, I would. Do I ever want to live in Indiana? No. And it's nothing against the state. But I just,
Experiences speak louder than
Stop sign.
I'd have
Right.
difficulties.
memories.
I'd have some difficulties. That would be, I don't want to go through that. Not that I have the same traumas or going through that, but I really I really enjoy Ohio. I love Ohio, and I always have. Always, when we used to come up to visit my godmother, my namesake, my mom's godmother, I always felt she lived in Mansfield, Ohio. I always felt like I was coming home. I can't explain it. was like, I felt like I was always home in Ohio. Ohio was always home, and I never totally understood it, but I feel like this is home, and I really love Ohio. I love the little towns, like when we were going through a town and there's a gas station, and I went in to use the restroom earlier on in the morning. And there were these two gentlemen sitting right in the middle of the gas station, tiny little gas station, but it was a nice little gas station. And they're just sitting there chit chatting away, having the time of their life, talking and so forth without a care in the world. And it's kind of like, okay, you're new person.
Who cares?
And it was just sitting there going, this is what old towns are. They don't know, maybe they meet a couple days a week at the local gas station and have their coffee together. And
The gas station we were just at.
no, the one before that,
I'm saying something about the one we were just at.
not that one.
I am saying something about that gas station.
Okay. Hi, Pure Alaska.
What I was saying is that gas station is a restaurant, gas station,
And a post office.
post office, and I think it was a little mini grocery store
Make sure
too.
you hit that like button, and we know that thumbs up, and we know to please hit the button. If you're not connected with us, please connect with us. We have a lot of fun stuff here at Blessed to Crochet, and you do not have to have a crochet hook or know how to crochet. Part of your community, it's all about connection. You can put hashtag blessed in the chat
Finger crocheting.
for people to connect with your channel. And we are going to Columbus, Indiana. That is where my husband was born, was Columbus, Indiana, and my daughter was born in Danville.
And yes, I was part of that "Who's Your Daddy" deal. So
And
leave me alone.
my daughter was born in Danville, Indiana. So we live in Ohio. So this is only for about a 5.5 hour trip for us, but we will be getting together with
It would be like 3.5, 4 hours if we could take the highway, but we don't take the highway, so it's like 5 hours and 20 minutes.
I'm from just outside of Indianapolis.
I'm from just outside of Indianapolis too.
Um,
What part would that be?
the two of us don't handle the highway well. I deal with a chronic pain issue and fibromyalgia, so
I want to do 85 on the highway.
I can't handle
Stay away from.
I can't handle a lot of the highway traffic because it puts me into a panic attack, and that causes me extra pain I don't need. So, Mick Portersville, never heard of it.
I didn't see what it said.
Mick Portersville.
McCordsville.
Hi, bud. How you doing?
No, I've never heard of McCordsville.
You can put hashtag
I've heard
bless in the chat.
McCordsville.
You want people to connect with your channel. So we thought we're here. I'm gonna go live. You guys can do all the connection you want to do, and you guys get to see the drive of all the old towns. But this is what we love doing. It's close to Greenfield.
I know where Greenfield is.
We love
It's on
going.
the other side of Connorsville.
We love going the back roads, going to look at all the little towns and all that kind of stuff. There's not an issue today with any kind of weather except for wind advisory. That was the only thing that was there. So
Been to Greenwood, Greensfield.
I've been to Terre Haute.
From what I understand, if it wasn't for the prison, Terre Haute wouldn't be on the map. So
I worked for CSK Railroad on the west side of Indianapolis.
sounds fun. I don't want to work for a railroad. I'd be the dumb one that gets his foot locked off by a train.
So my daughter and son-in-law are coming. They're leaving this afternoon to come, but we'll be going to his mother's side of the family has Thanksgiving tomorrow at his aunt's house, and we stay at his aunt's house. And then on Saturday, his father's side of the family gets together in the same county and has a Christmas party. So we'll go to that party. My-
We're not going west anymore. We're going south.
My daughter and son-in-law will be staying for that. They're gonna go on Friday, so.
Thank
But
goodness, because he'd be freaking out on the way home.
we'll be doing that.
Saturday and Sunday is supposed to snow.
Yeah. Last year it snowed a lot. It was really cold. This year
It don't scare me.
it's not as bad.
Where am I turning? That's what I thought. Next one up. Going the other direction. It's only like a short distance, remember?
40.
Yeah, the short distance I don't like.
This one's not that bad.
Everybody
Good
says
grief.
like
Nice
Nice
catch,
catch.
honey.
and if I mute y'all, you know why.
Yee-haw! Poor car doesn't know what to do up the hill.
Just burn all the gas we put in.
Right onto
No, I didn't. 3 miles, honey. 3 miles.
Yeah, then they say that 3 miles. And I'm like, yeah, okay.
Sure. I did not realize I was going to do this. You keep being the sheriff and you just stay right yonder. Do not need you. No, I do not. Oh, by the way, the road that we're on right now.
Yep.
Is Coleraine Avenue.
So if we stay down this, we go to Cincinnati.
We go all the way to Coleraine.
We used to live in Cincinnati until we moved.
Nope.
I
Staying
don't
with
think
the
I'd
screen again.
sorry. I don't think I'd know what to do if I couldn't see mountains. Yep. I've always wanted to visit Alaska. For sure.
But there again, I'm the crazy one. I'd probably still be wearing shorts when it's winter out.
Yep. So
But Alaska winter is different than Ohio winter, which is vastly different than Florida winter. Gee, that's new. What be the name of that place?
Indiana. Let you know when we get to Indiana. And we have to drive a long ways before we're actually in Indiana.
Not really.
In 1 mile,
Well,
turn right onto US 36.
We're not in Indiana yet. Getting closer.
We're a couple miles that way is a couple miles to the right of your screen is Indiana. A turn is coming. Man, this wind is kicking my butt.
Very windy today.
Left
Turn
line
We'll take
is
wind right now over rain and snow because
Palestine, Ohio is 6 miles away. Is that Palestine, Indiana? If you can't see my turn signal, you got issues.
I think he was beeping at the lady that was going.
Yeah, I'm talking to her. Why is it 35?
No.
Never done 35 here. And the wind is kicking my butt. If it looks like you're getting seasick, I apologize.
Chilly here. It's -2 degrees.
Chilly.
That wouldn't be chilly for him.
I'm still wearing shorts and a tank top at 0. That's still kind of warm. Unless the wind chill's dropping it way down below -2.
I remember the first time we lived in Cincinnati, we moved into Indiana. And the first time I went into Indiana after years of not going into it because I lived in Florida for years. And when I left Indiana with my daughter back in, I moved to Indiana briefly. And when I left with her in 1998, I just remember panicking when I went in there for the first time.
About 40 miles.
It's
Continue.
like, I don't want to go back to Indiana. Now I can go in Indiana without having any issues.
Lynn, Indiana is 17 miles away.
I mean, it's a beautiful state and there's so many things.
Wow.
I've been to downtown Indianapolis.
The wind is so bad, it's making the trailer in front of us dog track. And if you don't know what dog tracking is, it's when the rear end's trying to pass up the front end. That's even more messed up. A road truck is following a tractor. Wow, somebody freshly plowed their fields.
Yep, they did, didn't they? Plowed fields.
It could be fresh pooped. They take manure and manure the fields. Manure. Wow.
Merry Christmas sign in somebody's front yard.
Well, what a
Need my water. Do you want that?
huh?
I have an open bottle of water. Do you want my water? Way back. Way back there.
It's in the outback.
It's in the way back. You'll have to.
The outback.
Do you want my water?
Just need a little.
What?
I'm feeling parched. Yes. I forgot
I
to
know.
put that bottle over for Mom to clean it.
I try not to drink too much because then I stop.
Or transmission. I thought it was pressure.
And the problem
Liberty Township.
problem with going to drinking a lot and being out on country roads, there's not a lot of places to stop and use the bathroom. So
Unless you're what's the word I'm looking for? Unless you're not bashful. Then you can use the behind the car.
Becky's Market.
Beck's Market.
Right?
No, Lion.
We're out in the boonies where we're still getting good reception. I'd like to understand why we can't get it to church.
Because of hills? What's the highest we've been since we've been on this side of the state? Pissing me off. Palestine, Ohio. This is where we stopped that one wintry when we came over from Mansfield.
Pumpkin.
Yeah. I have things to say about Rumpke. Other side of the state. Lynn, Indiana is 11 miles away.
So that means we're entering in Indiana, right?
Soon.
Very soon we'll be entering in Indiana.
Wow, look at the wind knocked them branches right. I think this is the highest we've been on this entire stretch. That's only your side that's getting that high.
All right. I thought we left when we didn't.
Why?
Just we didn't have a lot of traffic. We left at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Even though you wanted to leave at 5 o'clock.
Let's try it. I could. Body was not wanting to cooperate. Hey, Sandy. We're almost into Indiana.
Sandy Wandy, how are you?
We're going to Columbus, Indiana, which is where Josh was born, was Columbus, Indiana.
Oh my goodness.
And the only thing that we have going on today is there's a huge wind advisory today. So the wind is really out there kicking, but aside from that, we're good. We're good. Wasn't quite sure if we would, but we're gonna get it. Good receptions. We get to see the farm.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Just trying to see if I'm
No.
still on or whether loopy looped. I'm not loopy looped. Thank you very much, YouTube. No.
Back to 5G just that quick. Oh, we're in Indiana.
We are in Indiana. We're left Ohio, and we just
Somebody stole the sign.
somebody stole this. How can you steal the sign that says "Welcome to Indiana"? I mean, come on. Now, eventually, here we're going to be going into a place,
Modoc.
Modoc, and you will notice that Modoc is famous for one thing. Modoc has tons.
Wind generators.
Tons, and they should be very active today. I'm not talking about just one.
Oh, they could actually not be very active today because of the high winds. But they could be. Look, we can already see them now. They're off.
You can already see them. They're off in the distance. And I am a big component to, we need to find ways to conserve energy. But when I talk about this, I'm talking about just pay attention to the beautiful landscape that you're seeing and you've seen on the way there, right?
If you all zoom in behind those trees,
They're gonna
you can see them already.
we're gonna see them. And
They're like
beautiful landscape.
sequoias, propellers on them.
And these things are like, there's not just one. There has to be, I mean, hundreds.
I've seen probably at least 30 in that little space.
And
right
I'm
there.
like, it just ruins you've got the beautiful countryside, and then
You've got treetops, and you can see a couple of propellers
I
popping
mean,
over the
they
treetops.
also have like the solar energy stuff. Is MODOK spelled MODO? I have no idea.
Yes.
Okay, yes. They have the components where they have like the solar energy,
I'll tell you in a minute.
oh goodness. Those are on the ground. You can't necessarily see them. But the windmills just like
They're atrocious.
they're just all over the place. They just take away from
It's a visual abuse.
it's not a visual abuse. It's just annoying. I'm telling you what.